Hello and welcome back again to another exciting video of me in Indonesia. What I'm going to share today is a lazy Sunday. This is what I like to do on a Sunday after a busy week of working, teaching English to excited children. What I like to do is just get out on the bike. And here I've driven out of Bandung. It's nice to get away from Bandung. Because it is very busy. I thought I'd show you this video because if you look to your left, can you see that ditch? It's like a sewer system. And this is what makes it really difficult when you're driving. People tell me to be careful because it's dangerous. The only person that's dangerous on the road is me. I'm going to explain to you why. Because what happens is there's a lot of traffic when you're in the city. And what happens is when the traffic builds up, you get forced to the left, and all the other bikers, they can just glide through. So they're gliding through this small gap. You've got a car and like a ditch with like a sewer system, and you're thinking, I don't want to fall into that ditch and I don't want to hit this car. Or there's like a really high curb. And the problem is, if you don't squeeze your way through, you've got lots of bikes behind you that are trying to get through. So you're forced to squeeze down these little gaps. And this is what is the most challenging of when you're riding a bike in Asia. Is not driving fast and watching out for big lorries, which is what I was thinking. It's actually driving slow. And also you've got to watch out because there's no paths. So you have babies and mothers just walking on the road. So you could turn a corner and you're like, oh baby, watch out. But they don't seem to care. Look, there's no paths. You can see this one, look, just walking in the mud. Yeah. So yeah, this is what it's like driving around. But once you get the hang of it and you get better at controlling it at slow speed, then you can enjoy. And this is what I like to do, just driving around. I love having a bike. It gives me so much freedom. And driving out and going to some cool places. So this is a cool place that we found. It's like in the countryside, and it's got lots of garden. Look, you've got a gardener there, and they're growing all sorts of things really. I think it's mostly herbs. So it's a really nice place to go, get out of the city. Let's have a look. Yeah, you've got mint. There you go. What have we got here? Fig. Yeah, and that's the inside, and where you can order your food. And it's got a very sort of nice country style. And the food in there is really good. I ordered pumpkin soup and a chamomile tea. And it was all made fresh. They juiced up the pumpkin, mixed it together with the milk and the cream. And it was very delicious. It's got a very sort of, I don't know how to explain it. So in Indonesia, there's not many bars. Like people don't drink at bars like they do back in England. It's more like coffee shops. So since I've been here, I'm not drinking as much. So it's been very good for my health, even though I do miss having a beer with the lads. This is a Himalayan honeysuckle. My mum will be proud that I can remember that. This is the food that I ordered. There's me looking cool, drinking my chamomile tea. There we go. And there's Indonesia's next top model. Always looks amazing, doesn't she? Always looks amazing. And then we got on the bike and we went to another cafe, probably about 30 minutes away. And this is quite high in the mountains, so quite far out of Bandung. If you look out there in the distance, there's Bandung. So we've driven quite a long way. Here's me eating. I don't tend to share too much of me eating anymore. I think it's a bit boring saying, look at what I'm eating. But yeah, just look at the ambience, you know, just out in the fresh air, on the mountains, eating, having a coffee, just relaxing. Yeah, this is what I like. Taking in the scenery. And this is a snack shop, very famous Indonesian snack shop for all your Indonesian snacks. I don't know what they are. They don't taste too bad. One thing I have realised that a lot of this is very healthy. There's no preservatives or refined sugar in any of these. I think we focus so much on healthy eating in the UK, don't we? But it's not that difficult really. Just take out all the preservatives and refined sugars and keep it all natural. Yep, so we bought some snacks here to take home. And then we finished the evening off at another restaurant, eating, I'm not too sure what it is, but here we go. So this is a quiet place. They do lots of different teas here actually, so you can get lots of different flavours of tea. So it's very nice. And there we go, Indonesia's next top model again, looking beautiful. So there you go, so that is a usual Sunday for me in Indonesia. I hope you enjoyed the video. In the next video, hopefully I'm going to do something more exciting, maybe go to another volcano. Yeah, and there's me on the bike looking cool. Thank you for watching, see you again.